Hello everyone, I'm Vice91 and welcome back for more Let's Play Tales of Zestiria. Last time was a huge episode, very impactful to the story, probably the most impactful to the story that we have had in a long time. Maybe the most impactful yet. So, there's a lot to deal with Dezel's past and relationship with Rose. If you didn't see it, please check it out. There's a lot of good stuff that happened. And, well, I mean, good stuff in terms of, you know, information, good information and stuff like that. It was a really hearty episode. So anyway, we're kind of dealing with the aftermath of everything that happened last time with the interaction with Simone and Dezel officially leaving our party, I guess. You know, he had to sacrifice himself to save Rose. So we're dealing with the aftermath now. So let's visit all these, well, yeah, let's explore the city a little longer. I want to see what all these stars have to do with what's going on. So I imagine there will be interactions with the rest of our party members. So let's just go talk to everybody and gauge everyone's feelings about everything.
Dezel's death, his shameful acts, and the things Simone said. Perhaps they're all things the shepherd has to accept in order to quell the Lord of Calamity.
I'm just not sure how to feel about it all.
I was thinking you should quit.
What?
What? No way.
Just hear me out. I used to think that when the shepherd was getting crushed and overwhelmed by his duty or by his destiny, that it was something that you could just up and quit. Until yesterday, that is. Things are different now.
For Dezel's sake, if nothing else, I want to find the answers.
That's right. It isn't even some feeling of obligation so much as I just want to know, and the hope that we won't make the same mistakes again. So that's why I no longer think you should quit.
Oh.
We definitely have to find some answers.
Right. And it isn't just the shepherd's duty either. This journey is something we, all of us, need to own.
That's true. Thank you.
There's no need for thanks. I just said how I truly feel.
Let's keep going. Our journey to find our answers is not over yet. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want to know too. Something during that cutscene, I saw this guy was standing there. Were y'all standing there this whole time, just watching, arms crossed, not even going to do anything, not even going to call anyone? You could have helped, you know. God. Anyway. Is there somebody over here? I don't understand. There's a star there, but I'm not sure, like, where... What? I'm confused. I guess there's... Oh, no. Let's see if anyone's up here. Edna's up here. Okay. Let's talk to her.
Our friend, the creepy little girl. She said she was burdened with sins.
Yeah.
Right. And she also said that the shepherd must know the truth of Seraphim, who carry such sorrowful burdens.
Of those whose mere existence means human suffering. Sometimes death can be a release. If just by living one causes terrible things to happen, then death would be.
Edna, stop right there.
I'm not talking about Dezel, you idiot.
You shouldn't be saying that about your brother either.
So what if I did? They're just words. It's probably nothing you haven't heard before anyway.
I still don't like it. I don't want to hear it right now.
Oh. Then there's nothing to discuss.
Yeah.
Saray. All I was really trying to say is that I think Dezel was saved in a way. I chose my words poorly, and it was wrong of me. I apologize.
Thank you, Edna.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, maybe it was a way for Dezel to make right eventually, but still. Not the way it probably should have happened.
Lila, what are you doing?
Oh, this?
That's incredible! How'd you do that?
Making paper crafts like this really takes the edge off for me. I
It's
forget
impressive.
about all my cares, and it's like I just enter my own little world.
I think we all have a hobby
I
like
see.
that.
Saray, you've got to stop carrying the burden all by yourself.
I think this one's gonna be tough, even if I share the burden. I find myself wondering, was there anything else I could have done? Should we have talked it over first?
No, you can't think like that.
I just start thinking about things.
Moments of reflection are good for the spirit, Saray, but regrets solve nothing.
What's this?
Humans have a custom. Sometimes they send a paper boat down a river imbued with a remembrance of their lost one, so that it may reach them. Since Dezel was a wind seraph, I thought maybe a bird that soars through the air would be more fitting. Now, Saray, let's send it off.
I'm sure it reached him.
Yeah.
Lila,
Yes?
thank you. But you mustn't try to carry the burden all by yourself either.
True.
I'll be quite fine. There's no need to worry. I'm going to stay up here for a while. The wind feels comforting.
Alright then. I'll leave you to it.
Okay. I too have a ways to go.
I think we all do. Please, let me stay here for just a while longer. Okay. Alright, so there's more stars on the map, I just don't know how to reach them. There's one in the inn. But I haven't talked to everyone yet, so I guess there's another piece of dialogue we can share with Edna too. A single night is far too short to sort out all that I feel. Yeah, it's pretty much true of anyone in any situation. You probably shouldn't try to figure everything out all at once anyway. Whatever situation that anyone's going through. Things take time. Well, we got Zvid over here with Dezel's hat.
Hey, Shepard. Tell me something. How was Dezel in his last moments?
He was smiling.
So, he was he? I guess he got his wish after all.
Zvid, you knew Dezel, didn't you?
Sort of. There was a time my comrades and I saved him, when he was just a little rascal.
Oh. Is that why your fighting styles are so similar?
Yep, he learned by copying me. And yet, I don't think he even remembered who I was. That fellow tossed everything away, even his memories. But if something gets thrown away, you just gotta find it again. And you found it for him, didn't you?
Hey, are you trying to comfort me, Zvid?
You bet I am. You're gonna be my all-important vessel pretty soon. Can't have you getting all malevolent on me.
Huh?
And on that note, I think I'll go talk to Lila about that Sublord Pact.
You gotta be kidding me!
Well, I can't exterminate the Hellions all by myself anymore, can I? And besides, if I tag along with you, I can collect your debt to me whenever I like.
You can't just decide something like that!
Oops, I did. Anyway, see you tomorrow, Sheps.
That lousy...
I mean, hey, we need a wind seraph anyway, right? Now that Dezel's gone. I mean, it seems kind of crude to just decide on a replacement like that, but We do need a replacement. Who's up here? Rose.
Saray.
Huh?
Back there, I spoke with Dezel during his last moments. And when I saw him then, I remembered something that I'd forgotten long ago. I had met him before, when I was really little. I realized he'd probably been protecting me ever since, my whole life.
Rose, Dezel didn't want you to know that. He said he wanted you to live believing you'd come this far by your strength alone.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he wanted. But I actually wish he'd just straight up told me, without knowing I was a jerk, self-absorbed and totally ungrateful to him.
Sorry.
From now on, you gotta tell me these things, alright?
Right. This is actually a load off my mind. I was worried you'd be, you know, devastated.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I don't know. A whole lot of things happened all at once. And somehow it doesn't feel like I'll never see him again. And the garbage that crazy Simone chick was spouting, I think it says more about her problems than anything else.
Probably.
Rose, you're my hero.
Oh, I just don't like to think too much. Anyway, Saray, you get some good rest.
I will.
Well, man, I'm glad Rose is doing okay then. She's taking it like a champ. Saray, I think it's time you got some sleep. Yeah, maybe so. I guess I'll head back to the inn. Well, that's everybody we needed to talk to. So, I guess we'll try to sleep it off and see if we feel a little bit better in the morning after everything that's happened.
Morning, Saray. Did you sleep well?
Yeah.
You don't look like it.
Yo, Saray!
Oh, Zavid, you're still here.
Well, yeah.
Ouch! Lila, is he always this cold?
Well, it looks like everyone's here. Care to explain why you wish to enter the Sublord Pact?
No problemo. My goal is directly connected to the Shepherd's journey.
Your goal? Oh yeah, you said there were people you had to settle the score with.
Go on.
Right. One of them being little Miss Edna's older brother. And the other? Mautellus.
Now tell us of the Five Lords?
The entire Glenwood continent is supposed to be under his protection, right? Except our baby boy toddled off somewhere, and right at that exact time, the Lord of Calamity shows up. Isn't that funny?
It can't be.
I didn't think it could be either. At first.
But if Mautellus really did become a Hellion and bind with Heldolf...
We'll need to confirm that's what happened.
And the only way to do that is to approach him directly.
Maybe. But we need to be able to stand against Heldolf's domain, or we're sunk.
And that's where I come in. If you'll let me fill the Dezel-shaped hole in your group, together we should be strong enough. How about it? It's in all our best interests, right?
What do you believe we should do?
Let him in.
Saray!
No. What were we talking about again?
Zoned off,
Hey,
were you?
Can I have the floor?
Huh?
Hey! I thought you had good to do in the world! Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe! That's what he said. Oh, and he asked me to kick your ass a little too while I was at it. And then I told him I'd do my best out there. And so that's why I'm damn well gonna do my best out there. Why am I crying like this?
Rose.
He was really glad he got to travel with all of you. And I didn't even notice. But in the end, he was smiling. If only I talked with him more. Oh, forget it. I'm done.
Thank you for delivering his message to us. He was a kind watchdog up until the very end.
I'll say.
Guess you'll be okay from now on, huh, Rose?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
All right, let's go.
Hold your horses. Don't I get a pack thingy?
Oh,
Yeah, that kind of needs to be done. It's more of a formality.
Alrighty. So, now what do we do?
just as planned. We're heading to Glavend Basin.
Since it's the place where we first met Heldoff.
Glavend Basin, huh? Here we go.
Okay, holy crap. Alright, so we got another support talent for Rose, and I'll address Zvid being in our party in just a minute. But luring, designate a previously defeated foe, and that foe will be more likely to appear in battle. Raise level to increase odds of appearance. Oh, that's cool. That could become useful if you needed to farm items from a particular enemy or something like that, but I don't know. I mean, I guess, I don't know. No, I'll stick with snack preparation or something like that. Oh, I do need to look at talents of Zvid, although he's probably going to be, yeah, he's probably going to be almost identical to Dezel. In fact, it almost looks like he took over like everything that Dezel had, you know, probably equipment-wise as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure this is the exact setup that Dezel had, and yeah, I mean, it's the exact same. So, I will change one of these though. Sounds good. Anyway, I got a new battle action like forever ago, just hadn't looked at it yet. Split guard. Damage from Mystic Arts can be halved by pressing square the instant the art hits. Works for each hit. Oh. So I guess that's Mystic Arts against me. Alright, well that's could be good to have. Deadly Rage, unleashing a Mystic Art with HP at 25% or less reduces the required blast gauge for each character by 1 once only. Oh yeah, I remembered that, whatever, I mean... Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, so we need to go to Glavend Basin again. I think we went there the first time and kind of got sidetracked by this whole thing, so I guess we're going to go back there now. I'm going to go to the inn to rest and see if we have any scenes, which we might now that we have Zvid in our party. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's take Mabo Curry Bun, sure.
Remember, we're getting up early again tomorrow. Let's rest up.
Ugh, give me a break.
Ain't you having fun?
It's a royal pain. I haven't gotten out in a few hundred years.
Whoa, a few hundred years?
So, you were at Rayfalk that whole entire time?
Man.
Yeah, waiting for my brother to return.
Didn't you guys live together?
My brother's adventure crazy, like a certain someone I know. He's always been traveling around. He always treated me like a kid and left me behind. He'd at least try to make it up to me by bringing back souvenirs.
What sort of things would he bring you?
Oh, you know, some old artifact type of stuff he found in the ruins. A cutesy sort of ribbon, weird charms, stuff like that.
I warned him not to, but, you know.
Hey, sounds pretty nice.
So you'd think so too, huh?
I see. Was your brother like Saray?
Maybe. But it's all in the past now.
Not quite.
Yeah, I mean, he's still around, right? Aizen is still wandering around as a dragon. Still gotta resolve that at some point. Okay, okay, one of the waymarkers is a vegetable that goes so well in fried dishes, that's how it got its name, Maxwell's Tempura Blade. Well, there's another shout out to Tales of Exilia, I'm sure, with the whole Maxwell thing. Let's do pickled cucumbers, which is just pickles, really.
Why do you kill the Hellions?
Well, hell's bells. Not one to mince words now, are you?
Straightforward.
It's not the sort of thing you need to beat around the bush about.
Fair enough. Plain and simple, it's just my style.
You mean killing?
If I gotta.
There are some out there who can't be purified.
Yeah. There are Hellions who can't go back to their original form.
But even so, Saray promised he'd find a way to bring them back. With Edna.
How shepherdly of him. Well, if he can't find a way, then he needs to take responsibility. As long as he does that, it's fine.
Taking responsibility.
To kill, you mean?
No, not exactly. Meaning he needs to find his own answer. That was pretty wise of me, right?
I guess. Alright, we'll see if we have any more skits. Let's keep staying. Let's keep eating. Let's go with the baked potato this time. Why not?
They love me not. They love me, they love me not. They love me.
What is it you're trying to find out?
You know how I joined halfway, and like, after I did a bunch of not so nice stuff to you guys? I kinda wonder if everyone hates me.
Well, what did you find out?
Well, it looks like... yeah, everyone pretty much hates me.
Oh, come now. Saray and the others aren't like that.
Yeah, he is the shepherd and all. Not to mention kind of a goody two-shoes. So maybe it's kind of meaningful that a guy like me tags along. Even if I'm not exactly welcomed.
Then I'll do a little reading myself to see if you're truly welcome among us.
A paper flower? That means there's only one petal.
Zavid is our... friend, it says.
It's just some dumb fortune.
Maybe, but my fortunes are never wrong.
Ever. Yeah, I don't really have a problem with Zavid. He's just a little out there. You know, and all he wanted to do was fight us, really. And kill the Hellions rather than purify him, but, you know, whatever. He has his reasons. Let's go with Dragos too.
Hey, Mr. Shepherd, where's Lila and the others?
They went to the sauna to relax.
There's a sauna?
Snap! Saray, let's set up the sauna!
Yeah.
Maybe later.
Come on, don't be such a buzzkill! We men need to be open and comfortable about things like this. You know, a naked relationship.
Well, you are always half naked, Zavid.
I may
Yeah.
look like an exhibitionist when it comes to my body, but the door to my heart is always closed. That's why I wanted to take this time to bond with you. You know, like, as an accomplice.
Don't tell me you're going to read the wind to snoop around the girls' sauna.
Yeah.
Oh, you're pretty sharp after all, you no-good shepherd, you.
I don't think this is a good idea. Someone's definitely going to notice.
I don't want to grow up to be the kind of guy who views everything as a win-or-lose situation. The trickling sweat, the flushed red cheeks. There is a healthy, sublime beauty in this closed space we call a sauna. Saray, let's go hunting for babes.
That sure was therapeutic. Why don't you guys step in as well?
You mean like this?
That's not the kind of babe hunting I'm talking about!
Huh?
Oh. I agree with Zavid. Come on, let's go to the sauna. Oh, man. That's really funny, actually. Chilled tofu. Holy crap. 3,000. The second Drago way marker is Seafall Phantom Bones. They're a versatile ingredient for making soup stock. Goes great with white radish, too. I guess we gained a new rank.
Today's dinner...
Was a little hard to swallow for growing boys like us.
Even if you're not a youngin', this stuff is so bland.
I chose it so we could all have something healthier to eat for once. Looks like it wasn't well received, though.
It's great that it's healthy and all, but this is too much of a good thing.
Yeah, it's not very chewy or crunchy, very subtle in flavor. No matter how you look at it, it wasn't very satisfying.
It certainly was quite a radical dinner.
You didn't have to say that much about it. That really hurts. I've been working hard to make sure everyone's health stays in check, and not to mention our wallets.
Whoa! Hey, we don't blame you for anything. Isn't that right, Mikleo? Zavid?
Right. We know how much you care for us out there. I'm really grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks for caring about us. Glad to have you by our side.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Now then, guess it's time for a second helping.
Oh no.
Wait, so you only made this because it was what you really wanted to eat?
Selfish. Oh my god. That didn't sound too good to me either. I mean, ugh. I mean, I've had it before, like tofu. I don't know, it's just kind of ugh. Let's have steak. It's cheap. No more skits? Okay, good. Kinda wanted to get on my way here. Okay, so enough of that. We need to search for Hildoff, the Lord of Calamity, so we're gonna do that by going... Oh, we have another skit, Spiritual Power of the Wind!
You said you'd fill in for Dezel, right?
A man never goes back on his word. Well, unless it's with the ladies.
Can you really do it?
Oh ho ho! You doubt me, huh? Come on, you've seen what I can do.
Yeah, but only because you practically forced it on us.
I said I was sorry. Jeez.
We get how strong you are, but what about the spiritual power of wind? You don't have to go back and get it?
Not to worry. The shepherd takes those spiritual powers into his being. So there's nothing to worry about. Especially not with an able and handsome wind seraph like me.
All right then.
I won't let you down.
I'll see to it you don't.
I'm a little surprised. You're quite knowledgeable about spiritual powers and shepherds.
Well, I am a well-experienced grown-ass man after all. You know you can always count on me.
Somehow I'm not so sure that I can.
Grown-ass man, huh? Zavid just wants to fit in. God.
I know this is real sudden, but there's something I want to ask y'all so I can fit in a little better. Tell me your weaknesses.
Why would we tell you something like that?
Hey now, that's cold, Mick boy. I'll tell you mine to make it fair. On days when the temperature is low, I get cold.
Imagine
because
that.
you don't wear any clothes.
Oh, I see how it is. You want something juicier? Let me tell you something. If a girl starts crying, there's nothing I won't do for her.
Didn't need to know that, thanks.
You guys are tough customers. All right, try this one on for size. I'm strong against earth, but weak against fire.
We knew that.
That's no good either. Well, then here's a juicy tidbit that'll rock your world. As far as I can tell, from the waist up, Lila is...
This isn't even about weaknesses anymore.
Looks like you're fitting in just fine, I'd say.
I don't know, that can be a weakness. I mean, you know, boobs are a weakness of many men. A promise between men. Let's check it out.
Hey, Zavid. I want to ask you about something you mentioned.
Oh, Is this your response to my love confession?
Don't try and weasel your way out of this. You said there was something you had to settle with my brother.
Yeah, I'm
That's all
intrigued
there is
too.
to it, really. There's just something between us we need to settle.
And that something is?
I told him, please let me marry your little sister, and he punched me.
Don't lie.
Come on, he'd totally do something like that.
Fine. Don't tell me then.
No wonder he's worried about her all the time.
So what's this really about?
Did Edna's brother ask a favor from you or something like that?
Who wants to know?
Does it have something to do with the oath?
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. But even so, a promise between men is just as sacred.
Alright, well, if you don't want to tell, we can't force you to. Watched over by the Seraphim. Holy crap, we got a skit spree. Oh, adorable.
It all might be too much for mere humans to bear.
I shouldn't have taken them along. Oh, it's so useless to say that now.
They could have stayed home in their rooms if they didn't want to deal with it. They went out of their own accord.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them expect or want anyone to take responsibility for their being dragged into this.
Both of them seem so used to living with the Seraphim. Wonder if they were always like this.
Soraya and I were raised together ever
pretty
since we
much.
were just babies.
There was a time when you were a baby?
That's rude.
My bad, my bad. I'm sure you were a sweet, well-behaved little guy back in your day.
Too bad I'm not like that anymore, huh?
Okay, Catalyst Crash Course. God, is it ever going to end?
You know, there's something I've been wondering.
Yeah, what?
You're an Earth Seraph, right? So why do you use an umbrella for a weapon? Isn't that more like a water element?
I guess I can tell you. Ready to have your mind blown? I'm using it precisely because I'm an Earth Seraph.
Huh?
You know about the dominant relationships among the elements. Earth, water, fire, and wind, right? Earth is stronger than water.
Are you sure?
Meaning that especially when using seraphic arts, you can increase your mana output by using the subordinate element as a catalyst.
What?
Just to let you know, Lila has been using wind-imbued paper, and Dezel's pendulum has been using earth and minerals as their catalysts. The staff that you've been using is fundamentally an earth element. You'd have to be a complete idiot for using something like that as a water seraph, is what I'd like to say, but I'll hold back.
But you did just say it.
Well, if you've been using it as a way to train yourself, or a way to incorporate physical attacks on top of seraphic arts, then you're not doing it completely wrong, at least. The longer you live, the easier it is for you to choose to do what takes the least amount of effort. But if you really aren't satisfied and want to grow stronger, then you're just going to have to do things the hard way if you want to go beyond whatever ability you were born with.
Huh.
Anyways, you've been using your staff without knowing what it's for. Good job, dummy.
Are you sure that Earth is superior to water? Because, like, if you think about, like, a river, doesn't it, like, erode and wear away the river banks and, you know, rocks and stuff like that over years and years? I mean, yeah, it takes a long time, but water eventually wins that war anyway, I guess. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know. You could make the argument either way. Anyway, okay, we're finally out of skits. We're going to go to the Glaven Basin. Finally. Actually, can we set more boons? Yeah, Hellion detection, I guess. Ah, lets me know where they are. Okay, let's travel to the Glaven Basin. Oh, still can't go there, so we're going to go back to the Volgren Forest. To the exit right outside the basin. So I guess we're going to travel here. And then we're going to go up this way next time. Because I think, man, we've been talking for like half an hour already. Like between skits and stuff like that. It's been going quite a long time, a lot of exposition and dialogue and stuff like that, but it's all been good, especially now that we have Zavid in our party, which has been excellent. Actually, let me look at his... Does he have any, like, alternate colors or anything like that? Yeah, oh, Darkwind Guardian. Oh, Dezel's clothes. Oh, so wow. You can wear the same outfit that Dezel was. Hold on, 1 minute. No, never mind. I was about to say something dumb. And then the alternate color, which is white. Although, as weird as it is to say, just because to keep an individualistic point of view on him, I'm going to leave him like that. I'm not going to say that I like it better because, you know, I don't like shirtless Zavid better than clothed Zavid. But I guess I'll leave him like that. Does he have a different haircut? Oh, it's just a different colored hat. Oh, well, that's cool. Okay, well, I won't put any attachments on him or anything either, but, alright, so I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and next time we're going to go back to Glaven Basin to see if we can find out anything to do with Heldoff. So, that'll have to wait till next time. So until then, you guys take care, and I will see y'all later for more Let's Play Tales of Zestiria.